Raising children to be confident and resilient is one of the greatest challenges, but also one of the greatest joys. Joining us now is seasoned mental health professional, educator, and inspirational speaker, Calissa Ngozi, to help you nurture your child's inner strength and sense of self. Calissa, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Your schedule's mad, so we appreciate you being here today. What inspired you to be a mental health professional? Why'd you get into the profession?
Well, for me, I have dealt with mental health like from conception. So my biological mother gave me up for adoption due to mental health concerns. And then the family that adopted me, my adopted mother as well has mental health that she deals with. So I knew that I needed to be connected in some way to help make a difference.
You are a single mother to twin boys.
Yes.
Why is empowering young people so important to you? And how do you successfully do it? Because it doesn't look easy.
No, it's not. It's not easy at all. And not every parent that's a single parent has someone to help them. So for me, raising these young boys, I want them to feel empowered. I need them to be resilient, and I need them to have that emotional maturity. So it's really important for me to make sure that they're growing up in a world that happens.
What are their names?
Hunter and Sawyer.
They look like a handful.
Yeah, they are.
They look amazing as well. So let's dive into it here, because you have specific tips to help parents to raise resilient and empowered boys, regardless of how busy they are, regardless of what the schedule is. So I'm gonna put it on a T, and you, as we go along here, go through all of them for us. We're gonna start with being just a loving parent. Because it's not as easy as it sounds sometimes.
It's not. I mean, we're human, which means we have human reactions. But having that love and connection with your kids is what's going to help them have that emotional maturity. And, you know, if you are a single parent, you don't have to be both parents. You just need to be a loving individual.
Say that again. I think that's an incredible tip, please.
Yeah. So I know single parenthood is hard, but guess what? You don't have to be both parents. Just be a single parent that is loving, nurturing, and mature.
That makes so much sense. Embracing the mistakes, because guess what? There will be mistakes.
Yes, on both parts, the kids and the parents. And I think that we have this misconception that we always have to be perfect. That's not the case. You are human. So it's okay to say sorry to your kids when you make a mistake, and that helps them realize that conflict resolution is something that they can take part in as well.
You may have just seen it on the board there. What do you mean by emotional strength?
Well, with emotional strength, that's mental health strength, which means it's okay to show emotion. It's okay to get upset. It's okay to be happy, but we need to be able to regulate those emotions appropriately.
You also say healthy anger management is important, and not just in the role of being a parent. I think in everyone's life, that's a really important thing. But in this space, how do you manage that?
Well, let your kids know it's okay to get angry. You can yell, you can scream in a healthy way, but guess what? We're gonna work together so that you know how to do it in a healthy manner and not be charged against other people so negatively.
And finally, you believe boundaries and relationships are very important.
Well, I'm raising young men that are hopefully gonna be in a healthy relationship one day. So it's about giving them the strategies and techniques to be a healthy and loving partner so that they show up in that way.
What's the one thing you hope people take away from this conversation who are in the middle of trying to parent as best they can? It's a stressful thing, especially when you look at the schedule. There's only so many hours in the day. What do you hope people take away from what we're talking about tonight?
You're going to mess up as a parent, and that's okay. Embrace it, but you need to learn from your mistakes.
Well said. Calissa Ngozi is a mental health expert and child and youth care professor. She's phenomenal. Where can people find you online?
At my website, so www.calissangozi.com, or you can follow me on Instagram at Calissa Ngozi.
Please come back.
Oh, I will.
This is affecting a lot of folks watching us and online, and these are some phenomenal tips. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
More BT coming up right after this.